video. It's not going to be a long video, it's going to be a pretty short video. This video is about releasing control, things that you have no control over. I have a singing bowl. I have a singing bowl here. I'm going to ring my singing bowl. If you have any earbuds, earpods, you're on a PC, whatever you may be on, you might want to turn it down. All right, here we go. Now, hmm, what happened to it? Well, we cannot have control over our life. We do not have control over our life. Spirit is the one that has control over our life. And when you don't put Spirit, the Holy Spirit, first, you will definitely, things will not go as planned. And anything and everything that you do, you have to put Spirit first. If you do not, things always happen. You're going somewhere, you're trying to meet somebody, you have a deadline. It's a car accident on the freeway. Why is that? Because you didn't put Spirit first. You're going to go meet somebody on a date, but you didn't put Spirit first. Next thing you know, someone shows up on your doorstep. And therefore, they hold you back where you can't even go on this date. You want to go to the grocery store and get some things. And without putting Spirit first, you wind up in an accident and you don't make it to the grocery store. That's because you didn't put Spirit first. We can't make plans without putting Spirit first. Spirit is the being that guides us. Spirit is the being that is first nature. I don't want to say second nature, first nature to your existence. Without Spirit, none of these things would be possible. You know, Spirit is your first mind. The Holy Spirit is your first mind. When you're traveling somewhere and there's two roads and Spirit says, go this direction, and you decide to go the other direction. Something happened. You lose control of your car, or you hit some child, or you run over and hit a deer just because you didn't listen. You didn't listen to Spirit. The Holy Spirit speaks in many ways, But one of the ways that Holy Spirit speaks is through your first mind, your gut feeling. But if you don't put Spirit first, all kinds of things can happen. You can't go making plans 2, 3 months, 2 years, a year down the line without putting Spirit first. Spirit must come first on everything that you do. We're not in control. Spirit is. Spirit is the one that moves the chess pieces. Spirit is the one that put roadblocks in your way. Spirit is the one who leads people to you. Spirit is the one who make plans for you. Because we have no control. And Spirit can give us wisdom, the knowledge, can give us all the senses in the world, or in the heavens, for that matter. But in the end, we don't have control. We can't even control ourselves. Except for to go to the restroom and what we eat. But we can't control our thought patterns, our thought processes. Because our thought patterns are riddled with things that we have to do in our daily life. But there's also others that play around in the unseen world as well. But even those in the unseen world don't have control over what we do. But some people let those others take control, but Spirit allow them to come in. And this is where it becomes what is it called? Basically, when you have freedom of choice, you're able to choose right or wrong. But some of us don't choose the right way. And this is where Spirit cuts in and says, not today. Because you didn't put me first. When you make plans without Spirit, things can go wrong. You have a plan to go on this trip. You set this plan 8 months ahead to go on this trip. When the time comes, you're not feeling well. And when the time comes, you're laying up in the hospital. And when the time comes, if you're a male and you're single, but you have children, your kids come in between, which is nothing wrong with that. But you have these plans that you made 8 months ahead. Or something drastic happen in your family that permits you from going on this trip. But it's something you plan way ahead of time. We're actually not supposed to plan things months and years in advance, because life has a way of throwing a monkey wrench in it. But if you don't put spirit first, you don't put the Holy Spirit first, those plans get cut. Anything can happen. And it's because you didn't put the Holy Spirit first. You decided that you wanted to do it your way and plan for it without even acknowledging spirit. See, every move I make, every thought process is revolved around spirit. Anything I want and need, or mostly need, I ask spirit. Wants are really not that important, but needs are a different story. And even some of your wants, you still have to put spirit first. Because at the end of the day, we're not in control. Like I said, we're only in control of our bowel movement and what we eat. But our daily life, our future, we're not in control of it. Anything can happen in any moment, any time. If you don't put in your sentence of what you're doing or what you want to do, if the Holy Spirit is willing, then it will be. A lot of people tend to forget about that. That's why when people make plans, a lot of things go wrong. Even when you're planning with someone else, something can come up on their end and just screw everything up. But me, I don't make plans without spirit, but I definitely don't make plans without following through. And that's the one thing about people. Not just yourselves, but other people that you make plans with. And there's no follow through. There's no follow up. Because you never know what's going on in that person's life either. So as you can see, we don't have control over our own lives. We only have control of what we put in our body and when we go to the restroom. And even then, some of us don't even have that kind of control. Some of us are in controlled environments. Some of us um, are very elderly or very ill, and we can't hold ourselves. We can't hold our liquid. We can't hold our bowel movement. We can't hold any of that. Some of us don't have control of our life completely because there are a lot of them that are laying in beds and can't get out of bed. They have to have a hospice there with them. Just think of the people that don't have control at all. I had an aunt, she was like that her whole entire life. That she was in a hospital bed in a home care home with a hospice. And she was like an infant her whole entire life. No control. So you see, when you are able to walk, talk, and see, and hear, and eat, and do things on your own, it's the Holy Spirit's gift. There are many that's not able to do that. There are many not able to leave their beds. There are many not able to get and walk around and do things. Confirmation. So when you're out making plans, think about those people that can't do what you're doing. They don't have the chance to put the Holy Spirit first, but you do. Every waking day of your life, you have the chance to put the Holy Spirit first before you think to do otherwise, because you don't have control. Because you can wind up exactly like any one of those people that are laying in those hospitals or in those homes where they can't get out of bed at all. And they're like my aunt, their whole life, like a child, like a baby, like a newborn, their entire life. So always put the Holy Spirit first before making any plans. Anything that you plan to do, always put the Holy Spirit first. Always. If you're understanding and overstanding what I'm saying, knock if you hear me. Hopefully I'm reaching those that are around the world. I'm trying to reach my hand out as far as I can. Wherever you are in the world, leave a comment. Let me know where you are if I'm reaching out to you. Think about what I said. Anything can happen. The Holy Spirit's in control, not you. We're not here but a short time. Use that time wisely. that time that you're using it wisely. Put spirit first. But always give gratitude. Always forgive. And always show love and kindness. And being respectful to everyone that you cross. Everyone that you crosses your path. You must do these things. To those that are new to my channel, thank you for subscribing. For my old subscribers, thank you for sticking in there with me. Those that are viewing, thank you. Those that are from afar, thank you. And wherever you are, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And if it's night where you are, hopefully you're having a great night. Ancestor of the Dacarian and Lyran race, line of Judah,